Namaste everyone. Let us see few questions of applications of trigonometry. So question number 10 is two poles of equal heights are standing opposite each other on the either side of a road which is 80 meter wide. From a point between them on the road, the angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. Find the height of the poles and distance of the point from the poles. So let us see what is given in the question. We are given two poles. Let us name them AB and CD. They are standing on the either side of a road. So let AC is the road. Then next point is we have a point on the road. This road is given 80 meter, and as I was discussing that we have a point on the road. Let this point is E, and the angle of elevation are 60 degree and 30 degree. Let us solve it now. Let us first of all define our assumptions. So let AB and CD are the poles, and we are given that they are equal. So AB equals to CD, and let us suppose them equals to X. Then AC is the road, and we know that it is given equals to 80 meter. So let the distance AE equals to Y. The total distance is 80, so EC will be equals to 80 minus Y. Now first of all, from triangle ABE, we know that our given parts are perpendicular and base. So we have to find out their ratio. So perpendicular upon base, that is AB upon AE, will be equals to, we know that these are perpendicular upon base, so it is 10, and the angle of observation is 60. Remember, we have taken triangle ABE. So AB upon AE is equals to tan 60 degree. We know AB is equal to X and AE is equals to Y, and tan 60 is square root of 3. Cross multiply, and we got equation 1. So this implies that X will be equals to, take Y to the right side, square root 3y. This is your equation 1. Now let us see second triangle, that is triangle DCE. So from triangle DCE, here perpendicular and base are given again. So DC upon CE, again perpendicular upon base, will be equals to 10 and 30 degree. Simplify it. We know this DC is equal to X and CE is equals to 80 minus Y, will be equals to tan 30 is 1 upon square root of 3. Cross multiply, we got square root 3x equals to 80 minus y. Multiply by 1 will be 80 minus y. Now replace the value of x. We know it is square root 3y in the equation 1. So you can write from 1 square root 3 multiplied by square root 3y will be equals to 80 minus y. Square root 3 multiplied by square root 3 will be equal to 3y equals to 80 minus y. So this implies that bring minus y to the left. So 3y plus y will be equals to 80. 4y equals to 80. 3y plus y 4y. And the value of y will be 80 upon 4, that is 4 2s are 8. So y equals to 20 meters. Means the distance of point E from A will be 20 meters. So let us find x first of all. So x will be equals to square root 3y. So from equation 1, x will be square root 3 and the value of y is 20. So multiply by 20. Means it is 20 square root 3 meters. In the end we can write height of poles will be equals to 20 square root 3 meters. And distance of point E from one pole. So distance from one pole will be 20 meters. And the distance of point E from other pole will be 80 minus y, that is 80 minus 20, which is equal to 60 meters. This is your required answer. Let us see question number 11 also. It is a TV tower stands vertically on a bank of a canal. From a point on the other bank directly opposite to the tower, the angle of elevation of the top is 60 degree. From another point 20 meter away from this point, on the line joining this point to the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of tower is 30 degree. See the figure? Find the height of the tower and width of the canal. So let AB is the tower and C is the point on the other bank of the canal. The angle of elevation is given 60 degree. Now in this same line we have a point D which is 20 meter away from C. So the angle of elevation of same point A is given equals to 30 degree. So remember, we have to find out the width of canal, that is BC, and height of the tower, that is AB. Now let us define that let AB is the tower and BC is the width of the canal. So let us suppose AB equals to x and BC equals to y meters. because these both are unknown. So BC we are taking y and AB we are taking x. Now first of all, see in triangle ABC. We are given these two parts. These are perpendicular and base, and the angle of observation is 60 degree. Now we have to find out their ratio. So AB upon BC will be equals to tan 60 degree. So replace the values. We know that AB equals to x and BC equals to y, and tan 60 is equals to square root 3. So from here we got our equation 1, that is x equals to square root 3y, like previous question. Let us name it equation 1. Now let us see the other triangle, that is from triangle ABD. We have BD equals to DC plus BC. DC is 20 meter and BC is y, so it will be equals to 20 plus y. So now take the ratio of given parts, that is AB upon BD will be equals to, again tan, the angle of observation is 30, so it is tan 30 degree. AB is x and BD is 20 plus y will be equals to, tan 30 is 1 upon square root 3. Cross multiply, square root 3x will be equals to 20 plus y. Now replace the value of x from equation 1. So we got square root 3 multiplied by x is square root 3y. So square root 3y equals to 20 plus y. Now simplify it and find the value of y. So square root 3 multiplied by square root 3 will be 3y equals to 20 plus y. So 3y minus y, bring y to the left side, will be equals to 20, and 2y equals to 20, and the value of y will be 20 upon 2, that is 10 meter. And we know that the equation 1 was x equals to square root 3y. So from here the x will be square root 3 multiplied by 10, which is equal to 10 square root 3 meter. Means the height of tower is x, which is 10 square root 3 meter, and width of a canal is y, which is equals to 10 meter. This is your required answer. Thank you and keep smiling.